Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Matthew Boyle from LanguageCardGames.com, where we believe if you can play cards, you can learn languages. And today we're looking at the Langevity Foursquare, which is a model that I teach in the Cardlanger Academy. If you're interested in joining our gamified language coaching program, I hope you will visit the shop at LanguageCardGames.com to learn more. So just for a quick review, in the last video we talked about each quadrant. As you can see here, the first is you're uninterested and there's no need for you to learn a certain language. In the second quadrant, you're uninterested in the target language but you have a need to learn it. In the third quadrant, you're interested in the target language but you have no need to learn it. And in the last quadrant, you are interested in the language and you need to learn it. In this video, we're going to look at some ways that you could possibly mitigate the disadvantages of being in a particular quadrant and also build upon any strengths or opportunities that you could take advantage of for being in that quadrant. But I also hope you come up with some ideas that might work for you in your unique situation and share those with us in the comments section below. Okay, let's look at the first quadrant. You're uninterested in the target language and there's no need for you to really be learning it. Well, first I suggest that you make a new friend because that could make things more interesting and provide you with a need because you'd have to converse with them. That worked for me well when I was learning Arabic in high school because a friend that I had could speak that language. So not in high school, I'm sorry, in university, I chose that language. The second one would be to explore your interests in that target language. So if you like a particular cartoon or a particular book or a particular music style, investigate those mediums in your target language and see if you can find something to pique your curiosity. And the third one would be to find a way to establish a need. That can be, again, through making a friend or a pen pal or connecting with someone online through social media, or maybe working some kind of job. Okay, the second quadrant. You're uninterested in the target language, but you have to use it. You have a need, a real need. Well, you could find ways to make it fun. You could gamify the need, the content and the work that you're doing. Or you could work with another person who's in the same situation as you so you can kind of lift each other up and find some kind of joy in it. Now, the third quadrant, you're interested in the target language, but you have no need to be studying it. First, you could give yourself a real-world challenge, something that would be relevant to you and actually put your skills to the test. Second, you could make a friend who can't speak your native language or your mother tongue so that you have to use that language. Third, you could travel, because when you travel to places, it will really stimulate you to use your target language in your daily life. And the last quadrant is a golden place to be, and that is you're interested in the language and you need to be using it. And here, the problem becomes how to maintain interest and how to keep diversifying your practices so you keep developing. The first thing I think you can do is to teach others. You will learn better that way and keep rekindling your interest that way because you'll connect to their excitement that they have when they're first starting out. The second thing you can do is you can add variety into your study routines. You can study in ways that you've never studied before. You can look up novel study methods online, or you can try resources like apps or physical games that you've never tried before. And then third is to keep a white belt mentality. Keep a beginner's mind. Never believe that you know everything. And you really want to cultivate that state, to cultivate your interest, cultivate your curiosity. Keep an open mind, and in that way you can keep learning and keep growing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video today. I hope it lets you identify where you're at and what you can do to move yourself forward. And don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I would love it if you leave a comment down below to open the conversation. I want to know where you're at and what you're planning to do with your target languages. Okay, that's it for this one. and I'll see you back here next time at Language Card Games.